Hey guys, welcome back to Krash Palisades for the first time in another long time, I suppose. But yeah, we're back and we're actually at my house. You know, this is it. This is it. We've ouch. I was going to say we finished the exterior, but well, I broke my shins, and I broke my poor horse's shins, and I'm getting slaughtered. Well, I'm going to get slaughtered by the lag. Look at that, crazy. But yes, house is done. Well, the outside anyway. There's a hell of a lot to go on the inside still. We've got rooms to furnish and evil bases to set up on the underside. But apart from that, you know, the exterior is just about finished. And yeah, this is just a little episode in place of what would have been the Wither fight, but because no one could make it, it was postponed for another week. So there's a bunch of skulls sitting at spawn that Chiprock has collected, just ready to be turned into that foul creature, which will no doubt tear its way across this fine land, leaving in it a trail of destruction and terror and death. I should try and give him a job. Anyway, a wise man, and when I say wise, it was B-double-O, but nonetheless, somewhat wise man once said that once you've done your build, you want to spend time just going around putting bits and pieces on, and I don't have enough levers. But yeah, you just want to spend your time putting like fancy little bits on your build, so it looks like, you know, you've got your special joins, and you just put a lot of thought into it. Well, we've done most of that with this. I'm looking at these beams, and right at the end here, it looks like we should have some levers sticking up to show that we've made a joint or something. Now, these aren't ever going to do anything, but I quite like the little looks of them there. It makes it look like we've gone round for ages and we've not skimped on any detail whatsoever. Right now though, while I do this, I'm going to send you off to see some footage that I caught the other day. What do I mean send you off? It's just going to be a jump cut or something. But the other day, I was looking through my base and I found a buttload of TNT that I'd only ever used to blow Lawrence up. And considering, you know, he's still trying to make his move after the saw prank, whether or not he will make a move, he did still say we were at war, I thought, you know what, let's be the big man, let's start our total test ban treaty, and even though we haven't ratified anything, and started to destroy some of my stockpile of weapons. Hold on, we need some of these here, don't we? But anyway, I've witted on enough. So I'm going to leave you for a minute or two and go and see what I got up to with Mellors. Enjoy.
So I have been joined by Wedgehog. He brought some TNT over for me to help me explode my hole, which was very nice of him. So
it was either that or a blown morning up. And
well, yeah, I'm quite happy to take your TNT away from you for that particular purpose.
Yeah. Well, you've got to hurry up and build the United Nations first.
It's getting there. Have you seen the town hall at the moment?
I've seen bits of it. It's looking pretty good, I must say.
It's getting there. I haven't got as far as the negotiations room yet, but yeah, it shouldn't be too long. Hopefully, by the end of the week, I'll have it a bit further. But I need to get this done. I need some TNT for my home. So hopefully, I'll get a few layers of mob farm running, and that'll solve my problems. But yeah, you said that you've got a way of lighting these from up here.
Yeah, I spent a while with this, and I've got a bow that has everything.
Oh, brilliant! Hopefully, these TNT are actually gonna. Oh no, we're gonna have this problem.
It's just going to look like someone's methodically taken each chunk out, if it's going to be like that. I mean, that's a perfect square hole.
It is a perfect square. This isn't gonna work.
Ah, well, we can live in hope.
Boom. Nope. Man,
Well, we could just say,
Man,
you're being professional about it, and this is controlled demolition.
I've got an idea. Hang on, wait a second. If I do... Whoa! Why would you do that?
Just to make sure that the blood's pumping.
Yeah, just a little bit. Right, I'm going to dig out like a channel between all the TNT blocks. That will hopefully like cut down the resistance between them, and they'll set each other off then. That's the plan.
Digging any more, you might as well have just dug the whole thing out.
Well, yeah, but shush. I've done a lot of digging. This just makes it a little bit more interesting than sitting and digging and digging and digging.
I'm so tempted to shoot one and just say think fast.
Please don't.
Okay.
Please don't.
Okay, Mr. Team America with your nukes.
Yeah, right. I've spent so long like trying to get my gear back after my last deaths. Right, try that.
Okay.
Can you see it from there?
Damn it.
You missed.
There we go, didn't miss that time.
Come on, work. Here you go.
That's detonated.
Yes! Yes!
That's
Explosion!
a pretty nice chain reaction you got there.
There's one more around behind the dirt block. Can you see it?
Hang on, let's see if I can noob myself. Oh, there we go. There is always one.
Always one.
It's, sod's law, isn't it? There's always one that just...
Alright. Well, that was a bit disappointing, to be honest. I mean, TNT, I swear the explosion radius or something on them has changed. Because that would have... Before, that would have worked, I'm sure of it. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I've spent my last few days playing around with, dare I say it in front of you, modded Minecraft.
You heathen.
Yes, I am a heathen. But they have antimatter explosives which basically eat through bedrock and everything around it.
I've seen them.
Yeah.
Seen it. No, modded Minecraft I don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel right.
Oh, it feels like
it's dirty.
Blasphemy in the name of Notch and such.
Exactly. It's just not right. But I don't know. There are some. I mean, like the Pistons mod when that originally came out, that was awesome. But I still probably wouldn't have used it because it was a mod. And then when it got introduced, I was like, yeah, that one got introduced. Although there is one mod that I did used to use.
Guns and Planes?
No, well, yeah, we used that on the old war days that we had in the public server. But I mean, it was the 3D items one.
Oh, I remember that. And then they added it?
And then they added it in-game. So the two mods that I would have used in-game are the ones that got added.
So here's a pro tip. If you see Mellors using a mod, chances are it's going to be in Minecraft before you know it.
Well, you know what? The other day, when I went over to Demon's farm to get some hay bales, me and him were having a discussion, and one of the things that we said was, wouldn't it be awesome if the villager farmers, you could set them up and they would go and harvest wheat for you, and you could set up an automatic farm like that. And then the next day after recording that, Jeb announced that that's what was going to happen, and now it's in the snapshots. I was like, that's kind of spooky. I think Jeb might be watching me. It's like, everything that I do, anytime I go, that should be in Minecraft, it comes into Minecraft. Your
wish is my command, Mr. Mellors.
Yeah, right. I've got a direct line to the mind of Jeb. That's scary.
So, slightly disappointingly, this dirt floating turd thing's still there.
I know. I haven't got a shovel. I have no shovels at all.
Neither do I. I used to have one called Not Quite Monkey's Hole Digger, but that ended up in a lava pit.
Oh dear.
If I'm honest, I was casing someone's joint at the time, so it was karma. But yeah, it ended up in a lava pit.
Oops. It wasn't mornings, was it?
I'm not going to comment.
Right, okay.
But yeah.
Excellent. That's made a huge, huge hole. Nice dent in this thing. We should be able to get a few layers in here, certainly.
So hang on, if you were to say now, I think TNT should be more dangerous, is that to expect that in the next snapshot or something, you set off a block of TNT, it's just like Hiroshima in your face?
I hope not, to be honest. Just, I'd like them to chain react a bit easier, because those ones were like so close together. They should have been going off, and I think even if they were one more block closer together, they still wouldn't have set each other off.
Well, it's kind of, they were pretty well insulated by that stone with those.
Oh well. We'll get that whole TNT mechanic down next time. Next time, I tell you. Next time, Gadget.
We always say there'll be a next time, but there never really is.
Yeah. I'm so happy to have a fortune pick back.
I've lost all of mine.
I've been trying for ages. I lost all of mine as well. I lost it at the same time as I lost my shovel.
And the way you make it, you say you've been trying for ages, it sounds like IVF.
No, I sat at the grinder with a diamond pick and a stack of books and just went, sod it. I'm going to sit here until I get a Fortune 3 turn up on the enchanted table for my pick.
I know what you mean.
I have so many level 1 enchanted books, and I've got Silk Touch books as well. If a Silk Touch one came up, I got it.
Weren't you cursed with Silk Touches a few weeks back?
I've got 3 Silk Touch picks and 2 Silk Touch books.
Oh, that's not bad. I'm pretty sure there'll be someone willing to pay a ridiculous amount for that.
I'm saying that I had 2 Silk Touch books. I can only find one of them. So I don't know what happened to the other one.
I know what you mean though about spending ages at the grinder. I mean, the bow that I used to set those off, that has every enchant you can get for a bow on it. It's pretty much as soon as the new enchant mechanics came in, I thought, let's see if we can max one out.
Yeah. No, they're pretty easy to max out now with the new enchanting thing, and at an anvil, I've fixed so many. Like I managed to get a whole bunch of diamonds with my new fortune pick. I just fixed up all my old diamond gear.
I saw in your single player Let's Play you had those 2 picks that you couldn't do much with, and then just 3 diamonds, and it was all back 3
diamonds and back to full health with only 1 level. It's crazy. It's crazy good. And like I said, I've got efficiency 5 pick right here. Efficiency 5 Unbreaking 3.
I lost an efficiency 5 when I went into that lava as well.
Which was nearly dead. It was nearly dead earlier, and I just 3 diamonds, 1 level, and fixed. It was beautiful.
See, it's weird to think that back in the old days, I know it's not the case for you, but it makes me feel old when enchant's max level used to be 50.
Yeah, that was really short-lived though, wasn't it?
It was like, that was 1.8, I think, that lasted for, and then the next update it was changed to 30.
Was it? Did it even make it to a full released one? Was it? Did it not got nerfed in a snapshot?
It was a full release, I'm pretty sure, and then it got nerfed the next full update.
I don't remember. I thought it got nerfed in a snapshot. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it was like the 1.8, then 1.8.1 they took it out. It was something like that.
I don't know. It was weird around 1.8 beta because it was 1.8 and then there were all these snapshots appearing and everyone was accusing someone at Mojang of leaking it, and then it was, I don't know, 1.0 full release. Makes you wonder.
I can't remember.
It makes you wonder what's going to happen come
2.0 is the one I'm really interested in, is what they're going to do for 2.0, because they have to do something spectacular. I think they're aiming for the API to be released at 2.0. Modding API, I think that's what they're aiming on. But I think they need to throw something spectacular into survival Minecraft, because they're doing a lot of things from map makers at the moment.
I know, will these, like, you know, copy and paste commands for the command block things we do?
Yeah, it's like world edit in vanilla Minecraft, which is great. But the one thing that because you know we've been having that problem with the skelly arrows not despawning.
Yeah.
I think that might have been fixed in a snapshot.
Oh,
one of these snapshots, I think they may have fixed it. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But I was testing it in a Flatlands world, and they were despawning fine. So maybe that's fixed, maybe it isn't. But if it isn't, then the new commands, there's a command that you can use to get rid of them.
That is pretty good.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to always work. Like, first few times I tried it on the server here, it didn't work. And then, it then suddenly did. And those 200 arrows, which were blocking up the skelly spawner, disappeared.
I know, because we were looking at it. It was like 1 minute you'd be fine, and then the next minute 300 entities would come out of nowhere.
It was really weird, that. But I'm glad that they're gone. Whoa! Something just happened to my Minecraft.
You seem
That's
to
weird.
have... Oh, you're back.
Yeah. No, that was weird. Something on my computer loaded, like, came up with a notification, and it did it again. Came up with a notification and minimized Minecraft.
I'll tell you what used to really annoy me. It's like I'd be playing something like Saints Row 3, and then this thing would come up, it'd tab me out of the game, and it'd say, would you like to change your theme to be more efficient with Windows? I'm like, no, leave me alone, I want to bat people to death with great big purple appendages.
Yeah, I was having a problem the other day. My dad's actually just bought himself a really good gaming PC.
Oh, nice.
And got Kerbal Space Program on it.
So he bought himself a gaming PC for Kerbal Space Program?
No, he got Kerbal Space Program because he'd seen me playing it.
Oh.
I thought, you know, he'd try it, he'd give it a go. And so I was messing about on it the other day. And I was doing a really complicated maneuver with Jebediah had been... I put Jebediah into orbit around the Mun, like with his EVA packs. It's just launched him into orbit around the moon, and then I sent up another rocket to try and rescue him. And so it was a really, really tight, really complicated maneuver I had to do. And as I was doing it, sticky keys came on. It's like...
I think one of the first things I do when I get a new computer or reinstall Windows is disable sticky keys, because I know I'll end up tearing my eyeballs out if I don't.
Why is it even a thing?
I don't know.
But does anybody ever actually use sticky keys for anything?
It might be the case that someone gets the mouse chewed up by a dog or something, and then it's a last resort, but what are the odds of that?
But why? I mean, sticky keys is... There is less use for sticky keys than there is for Internet Explorer.
That is a good point.
At least with Internet Explorer, you can use it to download Google Chrome. With
sticky keys, it just...
All you use sticky keys for is to disable sticky keys. It's dumb. That's a hell of a hole.
It reminds me of that hole I used to have on the public server. Or those holes even, because there were two of them.
Oh yeah, that in your underground base. Yeah, that's... Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, time to dump some cobblestone, I think.
Are you just going to throw it over the edge?
I've got some chests up at the top that I've been chucking it in. I can get up there really easily with an ender pearl. You don't? Do you want one?
Yes, please.
Have you got... We need to sort out an ender at some point. I can't...
Oh, hell.
Oh, missed. Ah!
There we go. Last lever going in here. Fantastic. Now all the poncy little detailing is done. Time for some updates. There has been a catastrophe. Not on this server, but on my end. And it'll explain a few other things too. But a couple of weeks ago, my computer had a severe case of the gremlins. I think the solid-state drive decided to have a bit of a panic attack, and they ended up having to reinstall Windows. In the process, Fallout 3 stopped working because it had to be a jerk. And I also lost the schematic for the Krash Palisades train station, excuse me. So the design for that is going to need to be rebuilt again. You know, this will be the third time, because the first version was on a server, and the server ended up being lost, and so was the map. The second version got lost because the computer pooped itself, and let's just see what happens with the third one. Anyway, I'm going to fix my pick. One level. Fancy. And we're going to go into the underside, because I can't remember if you've seen this. Very basic. We've got this door that you saw last time. We've got our return system. And there's one single torch. I'm going to have to put a lamp in the ground. I can do that quite happily. Yeah, you hit that button. And we've got ourselves a 3x3 piston door. The only issue is it doesn't really lead to anything other than a bit of a hole with a weird custom T-flip-flop thing here that detects the button press for opening and closing the entrance to the Bunker of Doom. There we go. Quite like that. But yeah, I'm having to think about this room. And what I'd like is to have like this entrance here. The rooms may be made with new stone or cyan clay, so it looks like concrete. All very fancy. And then in the middle there's a stained glass floor that's sort of an oval shape, so it'll be around here, and it pretty much goes all the way down to bedrock. And when I say it goes down to bedrock, it does go all the way down. And then at the bottom there is a lava pit, just because why not? And across the way there'll be a few more of these 3x3 piston doors. We're going to need more emeralds to put in the centre of them, because I really do like the emerald block texture. I know some people aren't that keen on it, but, well, nuts to them. It's awesome. Fantastic, it's raining. Anyway, so we'll have that. We'll have another 3x3 door over there leading to, I don't know, some kind of underground farm. Another one over here leading maybe to the nether portal, because I'm going to have a nether portal that's all gets sealed up when it's not in use. And if you try and come through without permission, you will be fried instantly. So yeah, I'm nice like that. I don't really like people muscling in on my my base. I also need labs underground, because I want to play around in some episodes. Maybe in the far future, I don't know. But at some point I want to play around in episodes where we test the physics of minecart. So I'd like a big underground lab where I can do minecart physics and play around with redstone, make crazy contraptions, weapons testing, because there's going to be TNT cannons somewhere in the server at some point. You know, besides morning, there have been rumblings here and there from voices unknown, but echoing in the darkness. And as we approach this brave new world, and somewhat scary new world on the Krash Palisades server, we want to make sure that we're fully equipped and ready to deal with it, should an unforeseen consequence or situation arise. Anyway, that's enough of me being cryptic. This actually, I've cleared out quite a lot in that little ranty moment then. But yeah, I wouldn't mind as well, depending on what we can do with headroom, I would like a map. Axel has one at his house, but he's probably never going to use it again. But I'd like a map showing maybe spawn or something on there in some kind of fancy shape up on the wall, so we can keep an eye on what's going on. So that's going to be fun one day, having to go around and charter the land. Wish we could turn the rain off. Is it dark? If it's dark, I'm going to go to... Ouch! I'm going to go to sleep. Open up! Door. Is it dark? Can I sleep? I just want to shut the thing up. Yay! We sleep. We sleep. I've forgotten what I was saying. Yeah, big map wall. You know, be able to see people as they move, maybe, if we're lucky. And then, once we have our map, it'll be easier to plot any targets that we may need to come up against. But, you know, that's some way down the line. I just wanted to get an episode out now because it has been a while since the saw prank, and in that time I've had to do a load of exams for university, which I think were disasters, basically. But they're out the way. I've got a bit more free time now, and hopefully we'll be able to get more episodes out. I just need to get Fallout 3 fixed, and we can carry on playing that. But yeah, this is the underground base, and very soon we'll be plotting the floor plan of this central room. And with the upcoming snapshots, thank you to a little video by Generic B, we're going to have ourselves a combination lock, which is going to be a very, very snazzy addition indeed to the crazy automated high-tech super base from the future, which is what we want. But for now, guys, I'm going to sign off. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed. It's a bit weird recording again, because it has been a fair while. But yeah, take care. No declaring war. That's Lawrence's job. And if you do, well, you're probably doomed to die quite a lot. Until next time, laters! Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that little update episode and our time spent blowing stuff up with Mellors. As ever, if you want to keep up with what's been going on the Krash Palisades server, be sure to hit up the Krash Palisades playlist right on the left there. Right on the left, that doesn't make any sense, but who cares? On the other side, we've got Fallout 3, where, well, it's had a bit of a standstill right now until we get stuff fixed. Might have to do something else in the meantime. Might be some Saints Row coming up, who knows? Hope you enjoyed my videos. If you like them, make sure to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you soon.